Thank you. Thank you. It's October, so it's Halloween time. I hate Halloween with all my heart and soul. I don't like walking to get candy. I feel like that's a big waste of time. I also don't like the premise of fear. I don't like haunted houses because of all of the emotions that I want to be forced to feel. Why in the hell would I choose fear? Like, why can't there be happy houses with puppies and Santa Claus and Kate Upton without her shirt, you know, kind of stuff like that. Yeah.
Already funnier.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm getting older. Yesterday was my 23rd birthday.
So old.
Yeah, whew, you know, I'm getting older. You know what's getting older when you start fantasizing about being Clark Kent rather than being Superman because you wish you had a stable job and a steady girlfriend. I always wonder why comic book writers try and like pull back their superheroes. Like they can literally do anything they want in their life, and you made a kid who can invent web shooters that can launch him from building to building, and he can jump small buildings in a kind of hard bound, and you made him an Instagram boyfriend of all the things. Do you think that Batman told his friends that he was Jehovah's Witness so they would stop asking why his parents didn't celebrate his birthday? I bet he did. Speaking of Jehovah's Witnesses, did you know that they only think 144,000 people are getting into heaven? So I've got an idea for a website. Fuck the college football poll. I want an active list of who's getting into heaven according to the Jehovah's Witnesses. There'll be a deacon's poll, a priest's poll, and an AP poll for some weird reason. They run everything. And then about 9 millennia in, Jehovah will release his poll. And then we get to find out where everybody is, and you get to debate your buddies like, oh, look, Gandhi dropped 9 spots. Yeah, you know, he accidentally gave out a Valentine when he was 13. I don't like going to the movies. That's kind of not fun anymore. I don't like assigned seating. That sucks. Assigned seating isn't a lot of fun. I was sitting by myself, just minding my own business one day, and this lady comes up to me, and she's like, sorry, honey, but you're in my seat. We're the only ones here. And this is a 9 a.m. showing of 50 Shades of Grey. There's a reason why I'm all alone, and you probably want to pick a different row. And don't eat that popcorn. All right, this is... Okay. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, so Russell Nelson yesterday or last week or whatever decided to tell everybody, even the media, to stop calling them Mormons. He wants them to call them Latter-day Saints. You want me to call you a saint? Fuck you. No, there are a lot of things in the world that I consider a saint more than any LDS person in the world, like Tom Hanks and Budweiser and Brett Kavanaugh. Yeah, you can bet that if anybody asks you to call them a Latter-day Saint, they've tried to suck their own penis.
True story.
True story. True story. I'm going to open my own bar, I think. And I've got some ideas for names of drinks. The first drink is called The First Date. Now, the thing about The First Date is you have to order it online. And when you get it, you realize it looks different than you originally thought it would. The second drink is called the Holy Matrimony. The only thing about the Holy Matrimony is that you only get to drink it twice a year and a lot on your birthday. And the third one is called My Ex-Wife. Now the thing about My Ex-Wife is you can only get it in extra, extra large, and it's $800 a month. I've never been married. Yeah. Thank you. So I didn't go on a mission because I chose the path of least resistance. But my sister did. She did. I get to hear about it all the time. And you know, I never realized how insane I'd go after she got back. Before she left, I would always make fun of those families that would pray over their Big Macs. But then she came home, and now my family is one of those families. You know, at first I was a little hesitant. I was like, what? Are we praying that this 60-piece chicken McNugget will nourish and strengthen my body? Now actually I'm all for it. I pray that I can get through the chest pain long enough to get to my McFlurry. And doctors call it a heart attack, but I'm saying it's a religious experience. What do I have left? I think that's it. Thank you. I'm Chris.